pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing. Pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. I'm living in search of help, and I'm doing nothing, pretty much nothing. Na 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 na.
Hi, hi, how are you doing? It's cold here, very cold, but I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Yes, yes, yes. The crazy thing about the man with no name is that people still think that is right. Now is bringing a lot of bad luck to all of us by saying that the world economy is going to crash, Germany is going to lose a lot of money, and so on. So, um, yes, my friends are here, or they are going to come. Ooh, three people. Stay tuned. Um, yes, Marco, please come as well. We need to go on. Anyhow, by Python, I thought the entire weekend. Hi, yes, hi. How are you doing? How was the snowboarding? If I may ask. I have already asked. Um, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring something. It was fun, huh? So, sorry for the desperate messages during the weekend, but there is a lot of hope. I didn't uh, solve the problem about OOP. It's still a mystery, but I solved other problems. So I fought hard against flatting arrays, and I discovered how to um, crypt a message with the Caesar method. I don't know, Caesar encryption. Um, it's fantastic because the Roman invented it, and yeah, Caesar was powerful. I'm doing nothing, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely nothing. So, having done that, helped me to reach 35%. I'm fighting. I'm still losing, but I'm fighting. And the funny thing is that no matter how much I try, I always have 15 exercises that I cannot solve. I keep solving new ones, but the old ones are still there. But with the exception of this rotation cipher, which is I guess, the Caesar. Yes, Caesar, it's even written there, called the Caesar rotation or method, I don't know. And where I remember even where they are here. Flatten array, it's done, 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 done. So, and you can see my progression about exercise. It looks like the earth beat. So this is the most powerful beat, and now there is a direction, and now I'm going to die. Bleep. No, I hope I will survive. But that's me having a little bit of fun. So I was thinking to myself, since I'm completely unmoral and bad, as you know, I'm extremely bad person. I was thinking to myself, why don't I ask people to share this video in Facebook, wherever there is a Python group. I already enrolled in 5 Python groups in order to share my video because I'm bad, I'm systematically, and I want to save my, uh, let's say, rear. Um, and I want to keep doing nothing and share my solution for free. For free, you just have to do a little bit of work, which means sharing. It's not much. I'm an honest cheater. 5 people keep in touch, stay there. So, about the Caesar method, I don't know how to explain it. Let me have a second. Because I've written everything in here. Rotation cipher. Bleep, 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 bleep. Find. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was the first part, the rotation. Anyhow, this is the Caesar. Okay. Caesar cipher. I need some help. No, that's too complicated. Maybe I can try to explain it, but first of all, yesterday I was trying to explain the flutter array, but there were no people, so today, as punishment, you have to receive these bad things. 1 second, please. Coming back. No, there is nobody. Okay, as usually, please write me something if you are here. I want to check if it works. Okay, I'm here. Okay, so instructions. Take a nested list and return a single flattened list with all variables except nil null, which is known actually. In fact, here I written known, but the instructions were false. I think they have copy from another exercise. The challenge is to write a function that accepts an arbitrary deep nest list like structure and returns a flattened structure without any nil null values. For example, you have this list and the output should be this one without this null, which are actually called known, and without these square brackets. So the easiest way is to say, here we see the test. So if there is nothing, pretty much nothing, sorry, in here, you should return the iterable self. So we deal with this test. If there is actually something, we can try to put everything together with a for and a if inside. We return the items for sublist in iterable. Iterable is all of this one, and sublist are the smallest one. Inside, we have the items, and for each of these items, we call again the flutter iterable. So we make it recursive, but we do that when there is none. So if there is none, we ignore it. We don't write it with go like nothing exists. I made 4 iteration. This is the 4th iteration, and the first one, which has worked, was a little bit longer. Then I went to this version with filter. and then there was this version. So you can do it with different methods, and yeah, basically it's fun and easy when it works. Here I am back. Why do I use recursion? Because recursion is very useful in Clojure. So I used to be better in recursion than other stuff. Now I'm confused about everything, luckily. But I killed this ghost, so I was happy. I was like, yes, I did it. Yes. Give me please a second. There will be just a little break for me to eat. I'm not going away. 6 people, and then we discover how to deal with the Caesar. There are cipher. There are Caesar cipher. Then there is the other encryption method in the future to solve, which are, wait a second, I have it here, no, here, which are the Diffie-Hellman, and I have also still the at-bash cipher. I think I can tackle it because it should be not that different from the Caesar, but tomorrow I don't know, I could make the Aptas cipher or the rent length encoding. I need to eat before I collapse. Um, so stay tuned. Ooh, what is wrong with you? My mobile is dying. So. Coming back. Here I am. So, Cerebro, are you doing? Do you have the problem of being a little bit lazy today because it's Monday, or you are better than me? hard at work. So no morning feeding today. Ah, okay. Today you are very busy. Do you have any deployment or anyhow? mm, I was saying if you want, you can share this video in Facebook. There are many groups about Python. I recommend all of them, and you can share my video. Generally, I do it by myself, but having help will not be made. Writing a new feature for our product. Ah, okay. Best of luck. I hope you have a lot of creativity if you don't have to follow some too much strict rules. Mm, One question: um, Do they exist the Ausbildung there in Belgium as well, or is just the German system? What was the Ausbildung again? Apprenticeship in English. So it's 3 years working, studying. Um, for example, you spend 2 days at school and 3 days in the firm. And I have learned C sharp a little bit in the school because the school was actually very bad in Cologne. And in the firm, I try to learn closure. It exists in high schools. Ah, okay. Yes, Europe is united, and then every country kept pretty much their school system, which is coherent. Anyhow, the United States are at the third position. Germany is winning 59%. Italy 20%, second position. Third position are for the United States, which is something that I want to cry about because I speak English. Please come here. Belgium 4% and France 2%. United Kingdom 1%. Spain 1%. And then we have India, Japan, Argentina, Finland, Russia 1%, and less than 1% Australia. Yes, come here. Bosnia and Herzegovina and Brazil less than 1%. So we are ready to fight against Caesar. Well, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Caesar is a powerful man, and wish me luck. Anyhow, instruction. Create an implementation of the rotational cipher, also sometimes called the Caesar cipher. Okay. The Caesar cipher is a simple shift cipher that relies on transposing all letters in the alphabet use an integer between 0 and 26. If you rotate 0, you keep the alphabet. If you rotate 26, you keep the alphabet because you rotate so much that you start again. Using a key from 0 or 26 will always yield the same output due to the modular arithmetic. The letter is shifted for as many values as the value of the key. The general notation for rotation cipher is rot plus key, which means if rot is 0, so you have the letter A, and K is 26, you come back to A. The most common use rotational cipher is rot 13. Okay, so you switch 13 position. A rot 13 on Latin alphabet would be as follows. Blup. It is stronger than updash cipher because it has 27 possible keys. Okay, from 0 to 26 is 27, okay, and 25 usable keys. Ciphertext is written out in the same formatting and the input including space and punctuation. You will see my solution and then I implement something that I found out afterwards because I was a little bit naive. I'm going to explain you. So I prepare the string that I will go back in the end. So in here I start with this result that I'm going to be back at the end. So if the key is 0 or maximum, you will have your test back. Whatever you have, you come back. In fact, 0, the A, you have the A, and the rotation would be 0. The K is 0, gives back the A itself. If you have 1, you go to B, and so on. If you have 26, you receive back A. The problem is now if the key is more than 0, what are we going to do? We analyze all the test in its length from 0 to the length of the text minus 1 because range brings the number, the extreme number, you write -1. You save every particular element in letter, so from 1 till the end of the test is saved in letter. And here there is this thing that I'm going to solve it afterwards. If you have numbers, if you have dot, if you have exclamation mark, comma, or apostrophe, or actually the space, you return it without any change. If you have capital letter, you're going to have this transformation. If you have a normal character, you are going to give this transformation. Now, what has happened here? I have my letter, because in here you have every letter. So from the test, you start with 0, test 0. If you have a test like this, you will have O in position 0, M in position 1, G in position 2. And you say, okay, let's go get it easy because I'm lazy. You have, let's say, the letter A as first. And you transform it, the letter A, into OR. The letter A should be 60. Then you go like plus key, we have said the common is 13, minus 65. And we are going to have, oh, I'm so bad. Yep. We are going to have okay, maybe it works now. Something will be 73, 66, 67. Okay, 8. And you go like this. This is modulo, which is the rest of the division. You divide 8 by 27, and you have 8 again, plus 65, which is again 73. There is something wrong, I guess, but we have seen A, it would be plus 8, should be plus 13, key is 13, should be B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Yes, it's true. If A is 60, you will see N like 63. The same process we can do it for the smaller letter. Sorry, it would be A big letter and N big letter. So, and then we give it back. Here is my little mistake, because I didn't know there is a way much more easy to do it, which involves using a method, which I was trying to write it here. Is alpha is this method. So it said letter is alpha. Is alpha. Okay. I don't know. There is no guarantee it works. Alpha. I would be happy. Please, please, please. Oops. Ah, yes. That's me being dull. Ooh, oops. This letter is alpha. Where are they going to try it? For letter in test. They consider every letter in test. Instead of I have to change this one, because doing that it consider the normal for each. In other meter, for each letter is a 4, but consider one for each. In text, if this letter is alpha, we don't need this one, and you go like plus letter. Wow, you change everything by doing that. Oops. If letter is upper, result plus letter. Okay. You go with 2 L's. Else. So if you have just letters, if else, and then is another else, because if you are out of here, you add it. You just have no letters, you have numbers or punctuations. Yeah. Okay, but there is these little problems. So I should avoid. Aha, here you are the problem, probably. No, okay. It is about okay. That it gives not what I want back in here, because probably result. Not order letter, key, okay, plus 97, okay. Let, yeah. Also, okay, that I can say else. But it will not change a thing in this way. Okay. Letter in test. Letter is alpha, letter is supper. Okay, result letter. 2 and 1 4 and 2 if. I don't even need this one. Okay. They don't transform this one because letter result plus letter is upper test key. Result is null for letter in test. They don't consider even this case. Okay, let's go. Get rid of everything. As soon as you're happy, I am. And for letter in test, okay. Test is alpha. Letter is alpha. Because if you analyze all the tests, you don't consider you analyze all the tests, if it's alpha, and consider just something but not everything. Okay, is alpha in Python. So alpha admits that they return true if all the characters are alphabet letters. So if alpha is true, you do this and this one. Instead, if I see all the task is alpha, it would be no for something, and I just add the first letter, not all. Probably. So I have the 8th iteration and it's done. And I can go, okay, this one I have already, I don't need to copy it. I want to make this change and make it even smaller. I have 8 iteration for this problem, and you can see I was starting cheating and lying and say no, it was not my fault. Very long. First one is long, and I thought maybe some cases can be written together. Then I see maybe some other cases can be written together. Then other one. Then other one. And it was shorter every time. And at the end we have this version, which is better. I made a lot of refactoring, but I'm satisfied. Yes, those are really simple exercise, but to explain that, yeah, it was tough. I discovered that explain thing is harder than I thought. I'm doing nothing, la 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 la, nothing. Na 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 na. I'm doing nothing. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. 5 people. Yes, come with me, come with me. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but as you can see, I'm attacking the strings. I'm 1 away to win, and also conditionals. I'm 1 away to win. It's about removing brackets. The string may also contain other characters which, for purpose of this exercise, should be ignored. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try all the examples in the test and say wrong, 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 right, 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 according to the test. I don't think they want the exercise to be done in this way, but one day I did it like that, and then I start to realize how to make the modifications. So sometimes cheating is helpful. And I have my friends, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. So 30% is already something. 35% is already something. This afternoon I will try to solve some problem, or this evening. Because for people who don't know me, I'm enrolled in a very difficult, for me at least, course in order to become a teacher. Teacher Ale, here to help. And another thing that we can do is my friend, this one would be my friend. You basically count the letter that repeat themselves. So this one repeats 12 times, and then you write 12. This one repeat 1 time, the letter B. Then you have 12 times again the W. Then you have 3 times the B, and 24 times the W, and you end with 1B. Oh, sorry. Sorry. If it's a repeat just 1 time, you write the letter. So it was 12 W B because it's 1 time, 12 W, 3 times B, 24 times W, and just B. So if it's less than 2, you write just the letter. Otherwise, you write the number and the letter. Okay. That I can do in the future. And I have already write it somewhere, but lost it. It was lost. Lost in translation, or lost and... Run encoding. And 1 and 2 add bash صفر. I don't realize what's the difference between this one and the lovely Caesar. But maybe Wikipedia can help us. Okay, in the Bible. Ah, okay. Ooh. Probably if you can use this one. You will have your letter. Let's say A is 0, mod M 26, and you had the +1, which will give us B. I should give C that one. 0 mod 20. And those are my new homework habtash for the near future. Here I am. And another stuff that I found still very difficult is this is OP, but I realized maybe I can repeat a little bit string, a little bit numbers, a little bit the other structure, and then coming back slowly again. So I went from the first concept till the last one, and I'm showing what I mean. In the syllables, I need the syllables. Yeah. Try to react. Okay. Syllables. So I went really deep till the last one. So I try all the subjects. Maybe I can go back. No? Into deal a little bit more with this first concept and then going back again and complete more to make a little bit more the foundations stable. And the mythical anagram, which is the number 3 challenge for this week. Resistor trio is there 2 weeks at least. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Complicated. It's complicated, I think. But 35%, yes. One hour with you, and we have made a refactoring, which is try to make something that already works a little bit more readable, a little bit more understandable, because in 2 months time I hope I will have a look of them and make some correction. I don't know, because at the center point I will finish the easy exercise, at least label easy by exorcism. So I finish the easy ghosts, and then I have to fight against the monster. Hi, Scrubby. But I'm trying to do almost an exercise per day. The weekends are complicated sometimes. Sometimes they are not, but and the problem is about flattering. Oh, okay, that's I forgot to say it. Sorry, that's my fault. Flatter array. I ask for mentoring because in my iteration, it's a question for people who knows. I made some iteration. 4, it's already not that much. I noticed that if I filter and then I make this complicated recursive for, it works. But if I do the opposite, so I try to write this one and then I use filter, it doesn't. And I tried the mentoring, but I didn't understand what you wanted to say to me. But if I try here, I should be okay. User recursion was a good choice for this problem. Can you see my solution on the Flutter array on the community solution? Sure, what's your name? I would be glad. And consider you happy because I can see you, but I don't know your name. Otherwise, I'm going to spy you every time. You will not. My user is terrible. Ah, okay. Silly me. Ah, here you are. Ah, you have solved it. Yes, my question is, it works if you do exactly like this. You have appended and then you have this return. So let me see. You put result in a list. Okay. So for item in iterable, okay. Okay, you go inside this list. If is instance items list, so if the list is as something, you put the result plus the flattened item. So you use the recursive one. Item by item, okay. Else, I don't remember what means is instance. Sorry, is instance Python. Function returns true if the space of this specified type otherwise. Okay, it would return true for the string in this case. Because of the string, okay. if the items is in the list, you update the result with the flat plus the flutter item. Okay. If it's not in the list, you append it in the result. Okay, you put in the result. None. Okay. If the item is in the list, you have to flatten it because it can contain more lists. If the result is in the list, this item is in the list, you have to flatten because you don't know. It can probably have sub parts. Yes, result else. If it's not in the list, you add it. Return not null for not null in result. Okay, you eliminate as I did this known. Everything that is not known will finish in your not null. And the result goes, it's here and was, you have always add all your item in result because it belongs to this 4. You have this result full of things, you don't know which there are. You go through it and you eliminate known, and this result will finish inside the list. Okay, and I don't know, probably you have already seen it. Sometimes they give a general solution. There are the solution from people and the solution of oops, sorry. Okay. So here I am. um do you mind if I copy your solution in my notes? If you mind, I would not do it because I'm a cheater, but I'm an honest cheater. I'm not that bad. And I belong to the 1,993 people that thank you, that solve this troublemaker exercise. Really, at the beginning I couldn't understand one single thing about this exercise. Maybe it's me being stupid or dull. Cerebro. Go away. Solution. Yep, yep. Why all this mess? If you give me 2 or 3 hours, I'm going to make it okay. Yeah, to make it okay. Go away to the green color. Uh, mm. So, Cerebro, if you are still there, I don't want to disturb you because I know that you are busy today. Just one question. Are you at 50%? Just to know when you finish, let me know. 35%, yes. I'm already happy. When you discover something about OOP, let me know. No, 15.3%. Okay. No, no. But thank you for solving this. Thank you. Uh, when I will able to check all the exercise without going online, seeing the other people's solution, try to adapt them, readapt them, refactoring 8 times yesterday, 8 times, I will be happy. But you should recognize I have some endurance, not patient because I get mad all the time, but I'm not patient, but mm, I have this stubborn capacity. Is it possible that I went to Belgium and I don't remember the city? Uh, I'm sure. I think I was in Liege or Liege. There are three pronunciations. What I'm going to do? Lüttich, probably. Or I went through it because there is a street. I was in Maastricht, that I remember. Liege, Lüttich, which is the only one I can pronounce, more or less. And my chat is not working, at least in OBS it works, but here no. I still see some very old messages. Okay, now it's fine. It's back to life. We are back online. Yesterday, yeah, I tried to explain the Flutter, then there was nobody here. So after 30 minutes I say, see you then. And I was a little bit disappointed. But then I was very, very happy because I found all these little account in Facebook. Little. They have even 100,000 people in which I can share my video. But then I was thinking about if I say something stupid, I make a fool of myself. I would make a fool of myself in front of 100,000 people. So I'm a little bit, yeah, I wanted to do it, but I'm afraid. I am much more insecure than what people would think. For example, yeah, I was thinking to myself, should I speak English during this Twitter streams, or should I speak German? What I'm going to do? No, I speak German, but it's It's fluent, but the pronunciation is awful. My pronunciation is awful, but at the same time, there is nothing really, not much maybe I can do to improve it. So I was like a desperate soul. I was like a ghost. Also, highly contagious is kindness, patience, love, enthusiasm, and positive attitude. Don't wait to coach it from other. Be the carrier. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm showing people that if I can do it, if I can solve this problem, everybody can do it. Everybody can. In the meantime, if I check people that have looked at me in LinkedIn, I have people from Delhi till Turin, which is more or less when I was more or less where I was born. Long, long time ago. Prague, 5 people, Torino 4, London 2, Novara 2, Biella 2. Biella is really where I was born. Deep in the north of Italy. Mm. In here, Prague, Biella, Novara, San Francisco, Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't even know where is that. Ah, it's the airport. Let's say hello to the people in Dallas that were before flying. They went there to see me. Thank you. Well done. Congratulations. Wow, you are strong people. I have to leave now. See you next time. Ciao. It was a pleasure to have you here. Ciao, ciao. Oh, so manage robot factory settings. Wow. When a robot comes off the factory floor, it has no name. Okay, the first time you turn on a robot, a random name is generating in a format of 2 uppercase letters followed by 3 digits, such as X, R, R, X, 837 or BC 811. Every once in a while we need to reset a robot to its factory settings, which means that the name gets whipped. The next time you ask, the robot will respond with a new random name. The names must be random. They should not follow a predictable sequence. Using random names means a risk of collision. The solution must ensure that every list robot has a unique name. Maybe it can end up inside a list and then I can verify that is not in the list. So maybe I can add it to do for this week. Robot name. Cat. Cat. So, the anagram. Have I started? No, the anagram is just there. I didn't try even one test. Data time object, data time in Python. So I should go to chapter 9 online learn to program tutorial. It's labeled as easy. And this one, it doesn't work at all. Roman numbers. That one is completely wrong. And this return is not even something. Romans plus one of this one till 3. So it can be a while till 3. So other things is Roman numerals. And we will make the week more or less till Saturday. Because today we have done other 5 exercise, we are on Saturday already. If nothing is wrong. If nothing is going to happen. So for people that are new and they are German speaker, I would recommend this book. Is really well done. If I can understand it, being a foreign, everybody can. I just having my troubles with OP, but it's normal because it's not the first time that I see it, but it was even every time a very hard concept to learn. So um, I'm not surprised. Or if you are an Italian speaker, you used to be very comfortable with this book. Imparare a programmare con Python, manuale per programmatori da 13 anni in su, so from 13 years old till very, very old, I guess. So I can look around a little bit in Twitch. Who is online, who is not online. So maybe somebody for Python. Just 3 people, okay. Oh no, 5, 8 people. Reverse engineering, wow. Okay. Hmm. My history with Python was like that. I started to learn everything with Python, and I went even to a course in the city done by uh, let's say the council or the state. The state. It was a very brief course. Then I started what is the Ausbildung in Germany, which is 2 days at school and 3 days in the firm. This course that lasts 3 years. Now I'm coming back to Python because during the studies we have learned C sharp and we have learned closure in the firm. So probably I will have to speak with the German Agentur für Arbeit, and they will suggest me a Python course to attend. So if I make any pause, I will come back stronger. Or at least that's the plan. I'm not sure. And after 1.5 hours talking about informatics, I can make also a quiz just for change. No, I don't want to. And I want a quiz. Democracy quiz. freedom, equality, and justice. All ancient Greece to modern day democracies, this quiz challenge and educate you on principle and practice of a vital form of government. So, are you ready to see how much you know about democracy? Let's begin. Quiz time! 16. What is democracy? This one I will say, yeah. System of government based on majority rule. Find a country. I'll try. Where did the concept of democracy as form of government originate? Greece. What are the three branches of government in a democracy? Executive, legislative, and judicial. Mm. What is the ultimate source of power in a democracy government? Equal. 14 time. Oops. Democracy index based on 60 indicator measuring the state's democracy higher more sort of country by their democracy index. South Africa. I don't know. Maybe later on is a little bit better. Tanzania. It's better than Russia, okay. South Korea, well, South Korea, not North Korea, sorry. That was bad. I should have thought twice. Which one of these is not a characteristic of democracy? Collective rule of law. Separation rule of law. I don't know what they meant with a collective ownership. Okay, sorry. What the type of democracy requires the widest participation from citizens? Direct democracy. Yeah. They vote also for president. Fund the country. Which is the largest democracy in the world by population? By population. By population. India. Okay, well. What is one of the rules of judiciary in a democracy? To make law, to enforce law, to carry law, to ignore law, to make law. No, to interpret the law. Okay, so, yes, sure. It's the last one, executive. Which is the following is not a feature of democracy? Religion, freedom of speech, freedom from taxation. That's cool. That would be cool. Sorting time. The right protest peacefully so critical to a function of democracy. Sort of protest by the starting date. March on Washington, USA. Gezi Park protest, Turkey. It was here. Yes. Rosa Revolution, Georgia. Oops. Okay. government link. Let's now travel to various democracy, government building around the world. Do you recognize them? I'm not sure. This is New Zealand, probably. Wellington. Okay. Ooh. Holland. Hungary. Ah, okay. Budapest. Aye. Ooh. British Columbia. No idea. Ah, okay. It's in Canada. Wow, beautiful. Okay, South Africa. Good. Yes, I'm a democratic. Yopla. I'm a democratic person. Hmm. Sorry, this should be finished. Really finish, otherwise it's probably one can still hear some noise. Okay, leave it here. I'm back. I'm back. Well, there are some people who are working with Python here and there. Anyhow, thank you for being with me. Now I'm checking what to do as next step. So I prepare a read for somebody else. Go there and be nice to people, be nice to people. Bye bye.